Hey, it's Angie here from Money in the Bank podcast, and with me I have my co-host Brett.
Hey guys.
Today we're going to be talking through the settings on our Blue Yeti microphone that we use to get the best audio quality for our podcast. Brett, do you want to walk through some of the different features on this device and what settings we use?
Sure. So this is actually a really great microphone in my opinion. So there's actually 3 microphones inside of the actual speaker here, and you can control kind of how you talk into the microphone. So there's different settings controlled by this dial here, and you can do kind of like in a podcast format where you're talking directly into the microphone, and it blocks out all the rest of the noise coming from around it. You can do it in like a podcast format or an interview format, which with one person on either side of the microphone. Or there's 2 other settings for doing like completely ambient noise in more of like a radial circle. To capture more realistic sound tones from the room, whether you're using a guitar or you're like having more of a conversational feel and you want to pick up some more background noise, there's settings for that as well. So it's really versatile. You can control whether it's muted or unmuted, and you can also control the volume and the gain directly from the microphone itself. What the gain controls is how much how loud the microphone actually is on the inside. So if you're farther away from the microphone, you want to have the gain a little bit higher and it'll pick up more noise. If you're a little bit closer to the microphone, you can turn the gain a little bit farther down. You'll get less ambient noise coming from around you. You just got to control it for your personal setup and whatever you're recording with.
Yeah, so we typically end up using the symbol that looks like an upside down Pac-Man is what I always think of it. And that's because we typically podcast in this format where we are sitting next to each other and we are talking into the mic directly. So we want to block any kind of that outside noise and just get our vocal projections that are going into the microphone. This works really well for us. We have really good audio quality on our podcast, and it's a great way to pick up both of our voices without getting all of that background noise like the tuba playing in the apartment next door.
Yeah, the noise canceling is actually really good in this particular setup.
All right, that's all we have for you guys.